Folks, what's going on? As you can tell, I'm not in my excuse me. I'm not in my normal studio facility. Don't have my mic, so you're probably gonna have to turn me up all the way. But really quickly here, let me tell you this. These people thought they had power and authority over you. Again, these people thought they had power and authority over you. I used to adjust medical claims, meaning if your hospital bill was paid incorrectly, something more should have been paid, or we should have did more on the insurance side. I had certain authority up to a certain dollar amount where I could come in and fix that problem. I could pay. I had pay authority. But then after a certain limit, I might have to refer that to someone else. Hey, this is above my authority. I can pay up to 500, I can pay up to 1,000, I can pay up to 2,000. But once it get past that, it needs to go somewhere else. And that was a big thing that happened. People had power, they had physical strength or maybe even spiritual strength, but they did not have the authority. They didn't have the authority. So when you do things that you don't have the authority for, it doesn't stick. Let's say I tried to pay a medical claim that was outside of my authority. It would be stopgaps in place to say, hey, no, he's not in the authority to even authorize that much. The system wouldn't even let me do that. And people are learning now that the spiritual system and the spiritual order is not going to allow them to just do any and everything that they freaking want to do. Even if you got the physical power for it. When I was young, I wanted to grow my hair out so bad. I was growing my hair out. I was gonna get some locks or cornrows or something like that. And it was time to take some family photos. And my mom, I never forget, my mom like, hey, you need to get that, you need to do something with your hair, comb it out or something like that. I'm like, I ain't doing that with my hair. I like it the way it is. Fight the power. And you know, a couple more days came back. She like, you need to do something with your hair. We got pictures on Thursday, boo boo boo. And my mom, I ain't doing that, man. This is how I wear it. You don't like it? Kick rocks in my head now, not out loud. This is what I'm thinking. So, picture day is like the next day. We driving down the street. She like, you're gonna get a haircut today. I'm about to take you over to get a haircut and get it cleaned up. And I don't know what I said, but it was in the spirit of no, I ain't, something like that. And before I could get those words out my mouth, pow, she smacked me dead in my mouth right here. Whop, from the other side of the car. You know how mamas can do. And even though at that time I might have been 17, 18, I had the strength, I had the power that I could have went right across and tried to slap her back. But I didn't have the authority to do that. There was gonna be major ramifications for me to do that. And so guess what? I got my hair cut. These people understand it's a lot of people facing major consequences right now for operating outside of their authority. You got the strength, you might got the muscle, you might got the right idea, you might got the right things in the spiritual world, in the dark world. You might can do all of that. But you don't got the authority. You shouldn't do that. It's outside of your authority. And there's going to be some stopgaps in place for people that operate outside of their authority. There's going to be some interventions. Peace.